Look, it's 23rd MAB, and we home, man. Let's cook. Hey, man, look, so today we got us, Kendrick Lamar, all the hidden meanings that I missed during the video, right? I think I missed a few, the hopscotch one, a few other ones that I missed that y'all was telling me about. So this video is going to break it all the way down. Like button, sub button. Let's go ahead and get to it. Let's go.
Kendrick's music video for Not Like Us is full of layered disses towards Drake, like this scene of him with an owl in a cage, referencing Maya Angelou's I Know Why the Cage Bird Sings, implying that Drake should stick to singing over rapping, with the owl representing Drake's.
See, off rip, I did not get that off rip. There's no way I was gonna catch that on the first take, but that makes a lot of sense. Go ahead.
Bird Sings, implying that Drake should stick to singing over rapping, with the owl representing Drake since it's OVO's logo, and also implying Drake should be locked up for all the PDF file allegations
That's what I got.
that Kendrick talks about on the song. He's even playing hopscotch, a game that little girls play, in the scene where he says the A minor line, and dropping the.
I don't know how I missed that, bruh. I don't know how I missed that. I think I was just too excited to do the reaction, and but that is so obvious. Like the A minor, then start doing a hopscotch down the bro. That's so fire, bro. That is so fire.
On the 4th of July, a day celebrating American independence, after doing the pop-out show on Juneteenth, proves that he planned the whole aftermath of the beef out, continuing his point about Drake being not like us, an outsider to American rap culture, something he puts on full display when he brings out all of LA to Compton to chant this diss with him throughout the video. It especially fits with him calling Drake a colonizer, since the 4th of July was when America got freed from being a British colony. Kendrick uses LA rapper and celebrity friends throughout his pop-out concert to show the heritage and history that he comes from, that Drake tries to imitate by associating with Atlanta artists, but just can't really replicate. And some of the stars that showed up in the show made an appearance in the video to double down on that point, from Mustard, who opened for him, to DeMar DeRozan, who he name dropped on the song since he went to go play for the Toronto Raptors, Drake's hometown team, but eventually came back home to the US and made an appearance on stage during the live performance of Not Like Us. Tommy the Clown, who also performed
the DeMar DeRozan one was dope because he's from Compton, and what he was playing in Toronto. I didn't think DeMar and Drake had beef, but I'm sure if we gonna choose which side, it's gonna be the West. We gonna stick together. Like, we might hate each other, but when it's time to ride, we gonna ride together. Then we'll catch a fade afterwards. That's just the West. That's how we rock. But we family. We not gonna let nobody disrespect us, especially not no Toronto nigga. Like, respect, you know what I mean? Like, that's what he said. Like, I'd rather, before Drake, before I let a Toronto nigga play with me and let Tupac turn in his grave, Toronto nigga? It's like the utmost disrespect. Like New York, we fuck with, I rock with New York, but you know what I'm saying, New Yorkers, you know what I mean? Boston, you know, whatever, right? Anywhere in the States is cool. We go figure it out. But a Toronto nigga, please. But yeah, bro, so many iconic moments in this video. So many iconic moments.
Live performance of Not Like Us. Tommy the Clown, who also performed a set before Mustard at the show, is a dancer raised in South Central LA who was legendary for inventing the form of dancing called clowning, a huge inspiration behind crumping, in response to the Rodney King riots in 1992. His movement was meant to be a healthy alternative to LA kids getting into drugs or crime, and those values reflect Kendrick's emphasis on art being a way to represent and heal communities rather than imitate them. He featured members of TDE and Black Hippie.
See that Tommy part is going on a lot of people's heads. I saw a few react. I don't usually watch reactions, but I saw a few people were sending me. You got to check this out because, like, no one really knows who Tommy the Clown. It seems like people don't know who he is outside of LA, but Tommy has saved so many lives, a shit ton of lives. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to these kids out here, it's the reason why I give them the utmost respect, because I'm telling you, it's so much to get into out here in LA. You know, you feel me? You can go to a Diddy party. You can end up doing drugs. It's so many things you can end up doing if you don't have anything going for yourself, right? If you're not out there dancing, if you're not out there trying to go to school or get a better education, like what else? If you don't want to play sports, or you don't want to become a hooper or sell drugs, what else? What are the other alternatives? Tommy created another lane for y'all to stay out of trouble, which is dancing, crumping, and giving back to your community and having fun while doing so, right? Building your name, building your platforms. And so Tommy not only is a big part of the culture, but he also saved a lot of lives. You feel me? So he's much more than just a clown with a wig on. He's a man who saved a lot of these kids' lives, man. So when y'all mention him in y'all reaction video, just so that's just some clown. No, nigga, that's Tommy the Clown. It's Tommy the Clown, bruh. But I get it. A lot of y'all not from LA, so y'all don't know how important he is to our culture. But he's extremely important.
From Schoolboy Q to J-Rock to Absol to Top Dog, Punch, and Muso. And the video is 5 minutes and 55 seconds long. We all know Kendrick is always really specific.
I don't know what that was.
And throughout his seasons on Degrassi, Drake was always spotted wearing 555 Soul. He recreated this video of him doing push-ups in Compton from his burner Instagram page, which he also referenced in his video for N95, a scene that Drake made fun of with his drop and give me 50 hook on the diss push-ups. Kendrick later flipped this diss against Drake on Meet the Gram, saying that he would be a better father to Adonis because he'd teach him to do push-ups and build discipline instead of taking Ozempic for weight loss. Even the fact that he did push-ups in public as a celebrity in a random park in Compton was a statement about how much his city loves him and how safe he is there, something that he's saying Drake will never have in a historical center of hip-hop like LA. He also does exactly 17 push-ups. He won 17 Grammys, and he's also saying Drake doesn't want anything over 17. The pictures are off the wall in the...
Wait, did he do 17 push-ups? I never, bro, that's so diabolical. I missed that for sure. Oh, my boy is doing 17 push-ups. He don't want nothing over 18. That is so diabolical. Bro, that's great. I got to go back and count those push-ups. Did he really do that shit? That's next level. That's next level trolling.
And he's also saying Drake doesn't want anything over 17. The pictures are off the wall in this room that has studio speakers in it, which references Drake saying... He made direct references to some of Drake's disses on Family Matters, specifically about him domestically abusing Whitney, and Dave Free being the father of his son, with these scenes of posing and dancing with Whitney and his children, right when he says the Family Matters line. And the fact that Dave Free directed the video. Whitney's
these right here, the him dancing with his wife in the living room with the kids was my favorite part, bruh. Was my favorite part. Like, you thinking we going through it, bro. We really over here having a beautiful time while dancing to your shit, bro. We're blessed. And then getting Dave Free to help you direct the video. Oh my God. It's just so many. This is how you dismantle your opponent. Like, this is some Art of the War type shit. Art of War type vibe. 48 Laws of Power. All like read these type of books and you will see what's going on right here. This is what you call dismantling your opponent from the ground up. From like, you don't have a community, you don't have no identity, you a culture vulture, all that, poking at him. He's doing him so dirty. So dirty. And now the whole summer's wrapped up. Like, Drake should never respond to Kendrick. Like, it is what it is. I'm sure down the line they'll be cool one day, just awesome. Yeah, I whooped your ass, whatever, right? This because what Drake and Kendrick did that weekend was one of the best moments in hip hop history. That back to forth this, like, I had so many plans that weekend, I had to cancel them all. Like, I canceled everything that weekend because they was dropping too many videos. And I know, I'm like, bro, I'm not missing none of this. Like, this is some iconic shit. Kendrick and Drake going back and forth, edge in my seat all weekend, half sleep. There's a live on my shit right now. I was exhausted. I was like, yeah, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? It's 23rd. I was exhausted. That back and forth had me up all night, man.
Wearing a wife beater, directly referencing these allegations, something that I don't really feel like she'd do if they were true. He references the vignette type shot in Family Matters with this scene, and has this guy behind him in a ski mask representing Drake from his Dark Lane Demo Tapes album cover. In this scene, Drake is trying to catch up to Kendrick, but gets swept away right when he says the boogeyman line, and Kendrick is standing next to a guy with a Compton hat on, representing how him having his city by his side is why Drake will never catch
dope.
Up.
I didn't notice
the shit
that.
Out of this owl pinata in some scenes, another reference to an activity little kids do at birthday parties, while also visually representing the beatdown that he's saying he gave Drake in this beef. And at the very beginning of the video, he gives us a snippet of a song with a not-like-us-type flow, potentially teasing either a remix or a preview of a song from his next album. The snippet also references Kamasi Washington, a saxophone player from LA who is featured on To Pimp a Butterfly, hinting that his next album might have some of the same jazz influences that this album was famous for. He also references The Blueprint by Jay-Z in a line about IP or intellectual property, which is kind of a response to Drake saying that he had to drop and give his label 50%, implying that what he's trying to build with PG Lang, his own label, is going to give him more control over his own music, just like Jay-Z with Rockefeller Records. This video actually reminded me a lot of the video for Alright, with the huge crowds of Compton natives singing along to Kendrick. And the music video for that also started with another song first. I don't know if this was a coincidence, but his fit looked mad similar to the guy from this viral video, who has a lot of the same hating energy as Kendrick on Euphoria.
I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk.
I hate the way that you dress.
Let me know if you thought this music video lived up to the hype. It got 5 million views in 4 hours, and it's looking like it might be Kendrick's
Nah, it got way more now.
And for more context on this song, watch my breakdown here. Let me know what I missed down below, and as always, thanks for watching.
Yeah, that Not Like Us video about to get probably over 1 billion. Like, over 1 billion. Easy work, you know what I mean? And it's well deserved. That video was iconic. A lot of culture in that LA video. So proud of my city. So proud of us coming together, seeing T Squad, seeing Storm, seeing everybody, the crowd out there, seeing all the rappers come together. YG, Roddy, everybody out there pulled up. Man, LA was just out having a beautiful time. Man, it is a beautiful time to be from the West. You feel me? All the way up from LA, all the way to Oakland, all the way to the Bay, everywhere, man. The West. I'm so proud of us and how we holding it down this year, man. Salute to Kendrick, bro. Salute to Kendrick. What he's doing right now is a beautiful thing. Putting on a lot of. I know that concert he had, Juneteenth. A lot of people never heard of those West Coast artists. I know who they are because I'm from LA. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of niggas that I know who don't live in LA who's like, hey, who is this? Hey, who is this? Like, these are artists they've never heard of. But Kendrick gave people that platform to get their music out there, man. Get them more of a push outside of LA. So that was a good look as well, man. So all this is great. Salute to everybody involved. Like button, sub button. I'll see you boys soon. Kingston, Majesty.